Let me explain something to you pansy-ass clowns. To you heartless, spineless, dickless cowards. I'm gonna tell you why I love Umamusume so much. Yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about right now. Open a window. I know for a lot of you, Umamusume is just the next My Little Pony. It's a thing to make fun of people for being interested in, right? Let me tell you my perspective. Yeah, I like Cardcaptor Sakura. I like Sailor Moon. Yeah. You know, I like cute things. I like cute things same amount that I like frickin' death metal, eating barbecue ribs with my bare hands and just destroying everything, ripping dead flesh off of bones covered in seasoning and sauces. Yeah, I like all that. Even though Umamusume, frankly, fits the bill for all of the kawaii anime girl crap that I like. Frankly, that has nothing to do with why I love it so much. It's a nice amount of eel sauce and shirakiku mayonnaise on top of an already delicious dish, but that's not the reason. When I was younger, I was a fat kid, for real. Way overweight. 15 pounds, 229, 5'8". That's overweight. I wasn't satisfied with myself. I start running. I just fell in love with it, you know? Because I don't have a driver's license. I don't even know how to ride a bicycle, man. My life, my experiences, I can go where my legs can take me and where a bus, a train, or an airplane can take me. That's my existence, okay? And a big portion of, I guess, my self-worth and all that, my self-validation, comes from where I can take myself with my own two legs. That is a quintessential and integral axiom for which I base my entire determinate value upon. And as far as that goes, running is awesome, man. Running kicks ass. It's in my genes, dude. My dad used to run track and field. He used to ride bicycles. My dad was a speed demon. He rode motorcycles. You know, that's probably why Talladega Nights is one of my favorite movies of all time, even. Running, though. Bereft of all mechanical advantage and engineering. What can the raw human body do to go fast? It can run. Running is freaking awesome to me, man. But I can't do it no more. Among the many things that Crohn's disease has taken from me, I can't really run anymore. But here along comes Umamusume, a game that I saw advertised, and over the last 2 years, I saw that clip of Goldship getting stabbed in the eye and having wasabi and hot mustard thrown in her eye. I saw a clip of Tokai Teo winning a race, Rice Shower winning a race, and I was just like, huh. It's just some weird anime about horse girls. Why did it make me feel something so deep inside of me? And so I wrote it off for years. Every once in a while, I'd see some clip and it come up in the suggestions, and I'd be like, oh yeah, there's that anime about like horse girls or something. That's so weird. And I wouldn't even watch it. And then one day I saw advertisements for Umamusume, the mobile gotcha game, is coming to global. And I was like, it is fun sometimes to check out a new gotcha game and see if you get lucky and, just play the game for free for a little while. I actually think that's fun. So I'll download it. I'll see what this thing is about. And for some weird reason, I fell in love with it. I didn't know why. The day after I downloaded it, I went back and I watched those clips of Tokai Teo and Rice Shower. And I was like, all right, I'm going to do my first couple polls. And I'm going to be honest. If I don't get Rice Shower in the first week of playing this game, I'm not gonna play. I finished the tutorial. I read a couple things online. I figured out how to play the game, knew what resources to save, what to pull for and all that. And everyone said Rice Shower is the worst one to pull for. Everyone said Rice Shower is the worst one to try and start your career. If you get Rice Shower, delete your account and start over. My very first pull, the second gate turns rainbow, and it was Rice Shower. And I was like, nah, game wants me to play it. I'm gonna play it. I do the first event. I get the rainbow ticket for Choose Your Uma. And I'm like, I'm choosing Tokai Teo. And, that's what I started the game with, was Rice Shower or Tokai Teo. And I just started playing it. I didn't understand why I liked it so much. As I was playing it even, I was like, why am I so into this? Why do I like this so much? Oh, I know why now. You ever seen Dot Hack Sign? Remember that chick who was the head of the most prestigious guild? In Final Fantasy XI terms, she was the head of the top link shell in the world. And then it finally cuts out of the computer game MMORPG into the real life of this girl who is she's just a regular player, but she has so much clout that what she does influences, GM and developer decisions, because she's just the voice of the player base. And then you see that she's sitting in front of the computer in a wheelchair. And then you understand why she spends so much time in the game. And it's just like, I've always found that to be really true, you know? Hey, let me open this up a little bit here. Like, the reason I like playing tanks in online games so much, the reason I favor defense, vitality, resilience, hit points, the reason those are like the stats I favor so much is because that's the opposite of how I am in real life. And, you know, when we play an avatar of ourselves in a video game in some way, you know, we fantasize them being some form of an embodiment of what we wish we could be in real life. And I wish I could still run. I wish I could still run. But I can't anymore. I've tried. I've shit and puked the blood that comes after I try. Enough to not want to even attempt anymore. So, yeah, maybe that's why when someone flagrantly, unabashedly just starts dumping on Umamusume, I don't take kindly to it. Maybe it's an unreasonable response for most people. To me, it's just a reflection of my love for running. The thing I can't do anymore. But when I play this silly horse girl game, and especially when I watch this horse girl anime with my wife, I don't know, man. I guess it means something to me that it just doesn't mean to other people. It's not some passing interest. It's not some cute, silly thing to be amused by. It's a chance for me to feel and remember things that I can't do anymore. I love watching videos of people playing Umamusume and, cheering for their horse that they're training to win and all that. I just love it. I'll never get tired of it. I love seeing people be enthralled by the mere act of running as fast as you can. It it just means something different to me. So, if you want to make fun of it, go ahead. You're just another spineless, heartless, dickless loser. And I feel sorry for you. You'll never understand. And in my ideal world, everyone would understand. But it's okay. It's enough for me to finally feel recognized and seen, even if unintentionally. Major part of my life. The way that I found discipline and physically trained myself, and all the lessons I learned therein from that I have been able to apply to the kitchen and the dojo. I'll never forget those moments. Going for that 8-minute mile and feeling like I can't do it. Feeling my lungs burning. My knees and ankles and shins burning white hot. There's no oxygen left in any of the blood in my legs. And then you just keep going. Nothing stops you. Not even your own body. The soul and the spirit transcend the physicality. And your wings begin to take shape. You break through. And you soar. That moment when your body begins to fly. Your brain doesn't have time to process the nerve reactions from your legs because they are already dead. There's nothing left in them, but you're still going. Faster. More. That moment. When you go beyond yourself. I'm drooling, I'm salivating, my mouth's foaming. I don't even care. Those moments you never forget. And even in some phone game about horse girls running around a track, you cheer for them. the way you once cheered yourself on to victory. That's what I feel. Thanks for listening. Appreciate your time. God bless. I'm out.